kind of all five in sync, recognizing coverage, shifting to what you want to get to, and it just seemed like you were able to pierce the defense regardless of what look they gave you immediately.
Yeah, I really feel like as a team we used the past couple. We had a few days off, and we had some really good practices, and usually in those practices we work on our attacks, just because teams throw so many defenses at us. I think we're doing a better job of just like chipping away at that. Obviously, like the better you get, the more teams trying to junk it up and throw different things at you as a player and as a team. And the more prepared we are for everything, the better off we'll be. And I think we attacked it pretty good the other day in practice.
Obviously, once you guys get into the lane, that creates those kick-out opportunities. But even if that first one isn't there, it seemed like you guys are making the extra pass as well. Just how much does that speak to the unselfishness of this team, and how big was that tonight for you guys?
Yeah, we have a DNA, we have an identity. We understand how to play basketball, and we understand how to win games, big moments, and it's done with all five guys on the court on both ends. And that's engraved in us. That's something that is almost a habit now. And every night we try to implement that. And tonight we did a really good job of it from jump. And the more minutes, seconds, quarters we can put together like that, the better off we'll be as a unit. And we know that. And that's something that we hang our hat on.
You think did you get better looks tonight? Shots go in. What do you think?
I honestly feel like, good question. I don't know. Like it felt like more shots went in, but I also feel like we've been getting good looks to start the season. They just haven't been falling, and like a lot of averages always evens out. And we have good shooters on this basketball team, and they're gonna go in as long as they keep getting good looks. Tonight we got good looks. What felt like the whole game, and they went in and had a big lead. But as long as we keep playing with the right intention and keep making plays for each other and getting each other good looks, they'll go in more often than not, hopefully.
You've led the league in drives the last 5 seasons, but I wanted to ask about AJ because he's been a phenomenal driver this season. As someone who's qualified to talk about it, what do you see from him in his driving game?
Yeah, he's just relentless with it. No matter who's in front of him, no matter the coverage, he does a really good job of touching the paint. And then making plays from there, whether it's for himself or for his teammates. But yeah, I've said this many times before about AJ. His feel for the game is what jumps out the most. He has natural touch, natural feel, and it's hard to teach those things. And he's got off to this really good start to the season because of that. But yeah, no surprise for sure.
How different has this year's start felt than last year's? You were 7-0 both times, but this year the personnel's been different, and offense, defense, it just seems a little different.
Yeah, it feels like we're a better team. It feels like we are. Like, it feels like we've had a year to get better, honestly. Like, personnel in the room hasn't really changed much. Added a few rookies. But we've had since the start of last year, we've had a year to get better, play together, learn each other on and off the court. And it feels like we've had a head start in that this season. And obviously we're dealing with some injuries to start the year, but because we've gotten better, like 1 through 15, the guys in the locker room, we're able to plug and play and figure it out on the fly and still have good results. So yeah, we're definitely a better team than we were a year ago.
Time for 2 more, Josue and then Clough.
Along those lines, Shai, you guys tied the franchise record for best start, 7-0. But the difference is, one of the many differences, I should say, is the fact that you guys were beating teams by double figures. Now, like you said, you got the injuries this time around. You guys are champions. You're getting everyone's best effort on a nightly basis. You spoke on that a little bit, but I guess my question is, like, what stands out the most in the sense of that growth that you've seen from this team compared to, let's say, NBA Finals to what you're seeing now throughout these 7 games?
Yeah, I think we, as a unit, we just understand what it takes to win. We've had to do that to win an NBA championship. We've had to learn and go through ups and downs and figure out how to win games on the fly, and being down, being up, learning how to close. And then also just play winning basketball and get better at stringing winning possessions together. And I think, like, no matter no matter what, we always focus on like using opportunities to get better. So every time we go out on the floor, I feel like we take a step forward, and I think that's just the product of that. No matter what game it is, no matter what stage, we try to use the opportunity to get better, take a step forward, and we've done a pretty good job of that in this past couple of years, I think.
Your last one, Cliff?
Yeah. So I'll take it. Yeah. So obviously you were able to come in and focus and play a really good game. Just wanted to see just how you're doing personally, given everything that's happened over the last couple of days, and if you're not able to speak to that, then if you could speak in general about what's going on. There's a trend towards major athletes having things happen at the houses, and if you could speak to that and just the fact that that kind of unfortunately seems to be coming with the territory of being a major star.
Yeah, long story short, everybody's safe, and that's all that really matters in the whole thing. Everything else can come and go, but my loved ones are safe, so I'm okay. I'm happy. Thank you. Appreciate it.